Welcome viewers, many of the Queen's grandchildren live incredibly private lives away from the public glare and are only seen occasionally at events of local and national significance. This video will explain everything. However, before continuing, if you are new to my channel, please take a moment to press the red subscription button below and turn on the notification bell to receive the latest information for the day. When you list off all of the Queen's grandchildren, you will certainly know Prince William, Prince Harry and Princess Beatrice, but do you know all 8? The youngest on the list is James, Viscount Severn, and he still lives an incredibly private life at home with his parents, the Earl and Countess of Wessex, and his sister Lady Louise Windsor. James is typically only seen in public at events with his whole family, such as national services and Trooping the Colour. Although, thanks to their father's role as vice patron of the Commonwealth Games Federation, James and Louise have been spotted several times over the last week attending sporting events for the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. James Alexander Philip Theo Mountbatten Windsor, Viscount Severn, was born on December 17, 2007, at Frimley Park Hospital to Prince Edward and Sophie, the Earl and Countess of Wessex. James currently attends Eagle House School near Sandhurst in Berkshire and is 15th in line to the throne. He was pushed down 3 places after the births of August Brooksbank, Lilibet Mountbatten Windsor, and, most recently, Princess Beatrice's daughter, Sienna Mapelli Mosey. Viscount Severn is the younger brother of Lady Louise Windsor, but is ahead of her in the line of succession. If James had been born after 2011, he would have been behind his sister. The introduction of the Succession to the Crown Act officially ended the rule of primogeniture that allows male offspring to leapfrog older female siblings in the line of succession. When James was christened, he was the first royal baby to wear the replica of the original christening gown, which was first worn by Victoria, Princess Royal, and was subsequently used by 62 royal babies. As his father is currently the Earl of Wessex, James uses his father's subsidiary title of Viscount Severn and will be in line to inherit the earldom of Wessex. As he is a child of a monarch's son, he is entitled to the style of His Royal Highness Prince James of Wessex. However, at Prince Edward and Sophie's wedding in 1999, Buckingham Palace announced that their children would be styled as the children of an earl and have no princely titles. In 2020, the Countess of Wessex spoke to Good Housekeeping about her children and said, "We try to bring them up with the understanding they are very likely to have to work for a living. Hence we made the decision not to use HRH titles. They have them and can decide to use them from 18, but I think it's highly unlikely." The entire Wessex family is very close to the Queen, as they live just 10 miles down the road from her at Bagshot Park when she is at Windsor Castle. It is widely thought that Lady Louise and James are some of the Queen's favorite grandchildren. The family have often been spotted with Her Majesty, as they share many of the same interests, whether that is horses or the late Duke of Edinburgh's favorite pastime of carriage driving. Following his recent appearances at the Commonwealth Games alongside his parents and sister, many eager royal fans have pointed out how grown up he looks. One fan wrote, "Wow, what are they feeding James? When did he get so tall? He seems to have sprung up overnight. Louise looks so much like her mother. Nice to see them enjoying themselves." Another added, "Huge fan of Lady Louise, so classy. James is going to be a very handsome man. They seem a lovely happy family." A third person quipped, "Viscount Severn is on his way to become the most handsome member of the royal family." A final agreed, saying, "Young James will be good looking." What is your take on this matter? Please inform us in the remarks and be aware to subscribe as well. Thanks for watching.